Hi everyone, I'm retired meteorologist Pat Prokop, and it is hot outside today. As a matter of fact, this could be one of the hottest days of the year. We did hit 99 degrees one day last month in July. However, today we're mixing that high temperature with the high humidities, and that is going to give us heat index values above 110 degrees, which is on the serious and dangerous side if you're going to be doing any prolonged outdoor activities. Now, there you go. The heat index forecast for today will be anywhere between 111 to 117 degrees, and anything above 110 is considered very dangerous, and we'll be in that danger zone today. So even short-term outdoor activity could cause heat cramps, heat exhaustion. Heat stroke is possible if you push yourself too far, and this could be done with just moderate activity in this severe heat that we're having right now. And remember, heat exhaustion and heat sickness sneaks up on you. It doesn't happen all at once. It happens after about 3 or 4 hours later. When you go back into the cooler weather or cooler conditions, you'll start feeling the effects of the heat, and then it's too late. But the thing you need to do is drink plenty of water. That's the main ingredients: low alcohol, low caffeine, plenty of water, and some electrolytes too if you've been doing excessive sweating throughout the afternoon hours. So keep that in mind. Anyway, the heat advisory remains in effect. Heat warnings, actually, excessive heat warnings in effect for the southeastern Georgia counties into the northeastern and northern Florida counties. The heat advisory is in effect elsewhere across our area. Now, what else is going on? The temperature, there we have right now, the heat index value here in the Savannah area is about 110 degrees right now. And the actual temperature, I think, is 96 degrees, 97 degrees. The heat index 110, could get up to 115, 117 this afternoon. Now, with the heat and humidity is going to come the potential for storms that could develop in our area later on, late this afternoon, but more likely after sunset tonight. Watching a system over here to the west of me right now, and it was over here in the lower Mississippi River Valley. So let's take a look at that on the satellite imagery. I'm going to refresh this to make sure it's all up to date. Watching this system here, what's called a mesoconvective system, or MCS, and it's waning down right now, but a new area is beginning to flare up, and that's what we're beginning to watch. Is this area right over here in central and south central portions of Alabama, because that's expected to move eastward into central Georgia and then southeastern Georgia and southern South Carolina throughout the early evening hours. And this will continue to develop as it marches into this extremely hot, humid, unstable air mass. Let's take a look at the computer model right now. And it is showing that that system will be progressing eastward throughout the afternoon and early evening hours, and then pushing into southeastern Georgia, in and around back to Vidalia, Statesboro, Savannah, down to Hinesville, Jessup, and Baxley. This will be at 9 o'clock Wednesday, or 9 o'clock Tuesday evening, and it says Wednesday. That's Zulu time, Greenwich Mean Time. But anyway, going into the next couple hours thereafter, here's 10 o'clock. It should be right over the greater Savannah area, back into Bluffton and Hilton Head, South Carolina, Beaufort, South Carolina. Could be some heavy to severe weather conditions associated with that, and then it moves off the coast. Now, one of the things to keep in mind that this system will probably, if it does develop, the greatest threat will be that of damaging winds and lightning strikes. So along with the high heat and high humidity and the heat advisory and heat warning, excessive heat warning, we're going to have the threat for severe weather as well, with damaging winds and lightning strikes this evening. What about the tropics? Anything going on in the tropics? Here we are in early August, and well, looking at the computer models here in the tropics, I'm not seeing much at all going on at the moment. And going into the next 10 to 14 days, the computer models are not picking up on anything of any significance at this time. And if you look at the National Hurricane Center, yeah, they're saying the same thing. No tropical cyclones are expected for the next 7 days. So nothing to worry about in the Atlantic. Now, if you are interested in tropical system, there's a wave developing in the Pacific Ocean south of the Baja of California, but nothing to worry about for us there. But further to the west in the central Pacific Ocean, several hundred miles south of Hawaii is Hurricane Dora. Dora here has winds of 115 miles, 115 knots, 130 miles per hour. And Dora will be moving westward as a major hurricane, but in the open waters of the Pacific Ocean, staying well south of the Hawaiian Islands. So nothing there of any great concern for us. There is the picture of Dora from the Tropical Tidbits website. You can see it's an extensive hurricane, very intense at this time, but it continues just moving over the central portions of the Pacific Ocean. So I'm more concerned right now about our heat conditions here in the greater Savannah, Hilton Head, Statesboro, Brunswick, Hinesville area. And this will ease up a little bit tomorrow and on Thursday, but by Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, it's going to be back again with temperatures in the mid to upper 90s for the weekend, with the heat index values again in the lower about 110 degrees or so. So the key, if you're going to be outside in this heat, is to drink plenty of water, no alcohol or very little alcohol and caffeine products, because that actually takes water out of your system. So also keep in mind we have the Perseid meteor showers coming up this weekend. It looks like the nights are going to be fair. It's going to be awfully warm and humid outside, but we'll have fair weather conditions for Saturday night and Sunday night. Those will be the best 2 nights to watch the Perseid meteor showers. That's one of the best meteor showers of the year, and it's going to be a good one this year, the way it looks now, because the moon won't be interfering, and we should see, under ideal conditions away from city lights, perhaps up to 100 meteors per hour. That's almost 2 per minute. If you want to see it after midnight, your best time viewing. And if you look toward the northeastern sky, that's where it will be radiating out of, but you should be able to see it just about any portion of the sky if you can withstand the heat and humidity. It's going to be very muggy outside during the night. Well, speaking of that, try to stay cool and check in on your pets. Make sure they have plenty of cool water to drink. And if you can bring them inside during this excessive heat, that's a good idea as well. And check out on the elderly, particularly those who do not have air conditioning. So I'll keep you posted right here on my YouTube channel, my Weather and Nature page. So thanks for watching. See you later. Bye.